So we continue to look at profiles, and another profile that I would like to look at is 2-4. So if you remember, 2 is what your personality is, 4 is what your energy is. 2-4. I have so many 2-4s around me, like in my family, my friends, my partners. There have been a lot of 2-4. I have got a chance to really study them. And one of the most incredible things about 2-4 is that they carry so many gifts inside of them, and they are not even aware, like the way they are designed, the way they are mechanically built. 2-4 cannot get in touch with her own gifts until there is somebody reaching from the outside, and there is this correct cooperation. Like, even the metaphor that we can refer to, let's imagine a hermit who sits in a cave and holds on this chest of treasures, and he doesn't even know what treasures are inside. So someone has to enter with the right key, and then the box, which actually belongs to the hermit, then this box get opens, and the talents and the treasures of this box will keep on opening up. It really depends on the correct key and on the person who actually allowed this box to open. So if the one with the key doesn't enter, then the hermit doesn't have the key to open that box on his own. So 2 refers to personality, and that is a hermit. The personality is a hermit, which actually means that these people need solitude, and whenever they work, they do their work, it has to be not really with everyone, not really interacting with people on daily basis, but it's like, even if a part of their work is to be with others, but then they have like their own small lab, or their like cabinet, or their like room, or something where they actually do the most of their work, the most of their process happens there, and then they bring it out to the world, like when they're ready or when they have to interact with others. But most what they do has to happen without too much interference. Hermit, on the opposite, their body, that is almost a transpersonal force line, which actually brings them out. The opportunist, line 4, the one that actually interacts with others. So look at this situation. Somebody who is a hermit, who doesn't have an easy access to his chest of gold, chest of treasures, and then 4, line 4 on the body side, on the energy side, actually shows to others, I am a friend, you can communicate with me, I am here for everyone, I'm here to create networks, I'm here to share information, I'm here to be, it's about friendship. Line 4 is very much about friendship. So what I have observed is like personality. Let's imagine somebody who is taking part in some event, and then he's this hermit who is not that easily accessed, a bit also can be a shy person, and then somebody gets into their aura, and what the energy vibrates back is like, I'm so friendly, like I am a friend. So people feel, and they feel the energy of 2-4 as like very friendly, like it's like a feeling, instant feeling, oh, I have known you for years. And they start sharing and telling 2-4 a lot about themselves. They start instantly being friendly. And there's this a bit false impression that they are already close, like there is bond already, which isn't true. After 2-4 gets back to his cave, and like digests all the experiences that happened, then actually line 2 it takes time for line 2 to actually cross its own barrier, and you will have to cross the line of the 2. So maybe constant reminder, constant attempts to friendship will break that barrier of line 2, so that you can actually become real friends and have real connection to them. It will not happen as instantly as it appears to be. The key for 2-4 line is correct people. So you remember that key. So key has to enter. It is only certain keys, certain kind of people, certain kind of energy that can enter and open the chest of treasure. So there has to be trust, a bond, and friendship has to appear. And if 2-4 are around wrong people, everything goes wrong. And the issue of trust, yeah, like the trust will not really happen. And 2-4 have the tendency, therefore, not to be as easily to trust other people, because they have this experience. You think they're friendly, you think they're your friends already, you're trying to get close to them, and then what they discover is that in the course of time that you have been the wrong person. And the beauty of the second line, or the talents of the second line, have been maybe taken for granted. It will take them quite a long time to restart again and be able to open up. 2-4 are known for their network abilities, so the way they live life, it's like maybe they know one person from the kindergarten that they keep in touch with, then another person from the school, and then another person from their building. Wherever they have been interacting with people, they will take one or two contacts that they have really connected to, and these connections will become their personal web, their personal network, where within this network they can do business, they can have certain interactions. Like you can call 2-4 and they'll like, yeah, I know that person and I think they can do this and this. They will maybe put you in touch and certain things will happen. That's why for 2-4 it's sometimes very difficult to move from place to place, because they can lose their connections when they're moving. Now, because of social media, maybe it's easier for them to keep in touch and keep their actual networks alive. And also, let's remember that to build a proper network, it takes time. And it's good for 2-4 to remember that the full range of their network, the full capacity of their network, they will get when they're a bit older, because it takes time to build all those relationships. It's not going to happen in the beginning of their life. And one particular thing I remember about 2-4 is like it's not very easy for them to study when they're younger, but education and learning about what their talents are, yeah, it will help them to develop their talents. So whenever you discover something, it's good to put some efforts. Parents of 2-4, it's good to encourage your kids to actually learn more, study more. That's what they will need somewhere in their future life, and it doesn't come naturally. So they have this maybe resistance towards learning, but it seems like they might need. Of course, it's very important what kind of learning, but in order to open up their gifts, learning will be necessary. Hope this information was helpful to 2-4.